Hi everyone, welcome to another Scrap and Sketch Saturday. I have some cards that I made for this week that I made using sketches that I followed on Pinterest and a couple that I had just in my sketchbook that I drew out. Must have been when we were traveling or something, I don't know. But anyway, it was just one of my little freehand sketchbooks. And so I don't know if I saw it somewhere before and just sketched it out or if it's really something that I originated, but I highly doubt it. So anyway, here is starting card number 1. Okay, this one is one that I saw on Pinterest, and it's on a textured cardstock base, and it's a pre-scored card base from, I think it's Recollections. I did get it at Michael's, I know that for sure, and it has like 5 of each color, so there's, I don't know how many cards in the pack, but I threw the box away and everything. Anyhow, this is the card, and I used my corner chomper to round all the corners. And then these are scraps from a Stampin' Up! Paper pad. It's a little 6x6. And so it has different, it's all monochromatic, but it has different patterns on it. Some lighter than others. I don't know if you can see that. Oops, there we go. Okay, and then this is one of my new nestabilities that I wanted to try. It is the lattice rectangles, and I put that up on dimensionals, and then before that I embossed it with this Cuttlebug embossing folder. Oops, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So I used that to emboss this piece here, and it's bezel textured cardstock. And then I just added some trim and fibers up here, down here, and tied them into a little knot. And then I added some of these really light, little champagne colored pearls. I thought that was cute. And on the inside just added 2 pieces of the paper and just rounded the corners so it went with the card base itself. So that was kind of cute. This next one is also one that I saw on kind of the same idea on Pinterest. Sorry, the lighting is so bad in here. But the one I saw had butterflies, and I decided to do hearts. These silver stickers are from Making Memories, and I just used the same papers from Stampin' Up! From that little 6x6 paper pad, and there's just a bunch of scraps that I had. So I used this Cuttlebug die to do the larger hearts, and then I kind of went down from there. I had this one that's this size, then one that's just a little smaller, and then the smallest one is on this punch. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. Anyway, so the smallest one is on that, using that one. So I just went through and just kind of layered them, kind of looking like they're floating away. And then I did this one on red, and I did add liquid glass or glossy accents to the red one. Just kind of flowed with the title of Love, and then I just rounded the bottom corners, and these are on, this card is on the same Recollections pre-scored card base. And then on the inside I added a strip of the pink paper and did one big red heart with my Cuttlebug die, and then some smaller ones with these other punches, and left room for the message. So thought that one was cute too. Let's see, the next one is this one here, and this one is on Pinterest as well. And I basically and mostly used this Cuttlebug die on this one. I used my Recollections border punch for this one, for the bottom here, and then this is just some trim that I had in my stash. And I put these 2 bigger hearts at the end on foam squares, if you can see that. And then just layered some little hearts, and then this one I added a little crystal, or a little rhinestone, as I did here. That one was coming off. And then I did emboss in white the Happy Valentine's Day, and that comes from this stamp set from Close to My Heart. It's called Holiday Hoopla. And this is just on some gray cardstock I had in my stash. So then the inside I just added some more scraps, and then just layered different hearts and left room for a message here. Okay, Then this next one is one that I had for my sketchbook. And this one I made particularly for a dear friend of mine who was recently diagnosed with cancer. And I wanted to make this card for her specifically. So what I did was I used my, let me reach back here and get it. Sorry. It's this wood grain embossing folder. Let's see if you can see better that way. There we go. And it's from the Paper Studio, and I got it on sale last couple weeks ago, I think. Hobby Lobby had their stuff on sale, so I got this 40% off or whatever, and I really, really like it. And this card measures 5 by 6.5, and so I did that on here, and I distressed the edges of everything with vintage photo. And then I decided I wanted like just a flat surface here. I mean, no texture on this part of the cardstock. And then I used the same Recollections border punch for the bottom. And then this is that same, from the same Stampin' Up! Scrap stash. And I just layered some of the craft. And this craft cardstock is also from my scrap stash. And then I embossed in white the Thinking of You. And that comes from this stamp set from Close to My Heart, and it's called Card Chatter Sympathy. Okay, really cute stamp set. I love that. So let's see. And then these butterflies, I used my, let's see, I have this little one is my favorite one. It's from Cutting Edge. I just love the detail on it. And then the other is my Martha Stewart punch. So I layered those, and those are also from scraps from the Ancestry.com collection. And I just wrapped this satin off-white ribbon along the whole piece of cardstock, and then just tied a bow on the side. And then this I put up on these Zots, which are not, I mean, they are dimensional, but they're not like foam squares, and afterwards I regretted it, but anywho. And then I added some of those champagne pearls along the bottom and on the center of the butterflies, and rounded all 4 corners. And then on the inside I didn't do anything because I'm going to write her a long message in there. And this one inspired me to do another one just like it with different papers. So I did this one. And again, everything distressed with vintage photo, and the same embossing folder, the same scalloped circle punch, and this is a 3.5 scallop circle punch from Recollections on both. And this is also from the Ancestry.com. This circle, this piece of scrap is from there, and this one I did put up on foam squares, if you can see that. And I like that better, the way it pops up a little bit. And then I did the same thing with some of this turquoise satin ribbon, and then, or organza rather. And then on this one I stamped, embossed in white, the God Bless You, and it comes from that same stamp set. It's up here. Really cute. And on this one I used my just my Fiskars scallop punch along the bottom there, and then just use some matching rhinestones. Same with the butterflies, and this, like I said, all these pieces are from my scraps, and I use the same butterfly punches for that, and rounded all 4 corners and left that one blank. So kind of fun. So anyway, these are my cards for this time around. I'm hoping to start some layouts to show you using some sketches, so I'll be working on those. But I hope you enjoyed these cards this time. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.